For today's video, we will be going through the entire event week in GTA Online, and before we even get started with things, I do want to say that this event is potentially worse than last week, especially in terms of the money methods, so don't expect too much from this one. Other than this, there is some pretty nice things though. For example, this week's Salvage yard robberies are absolutely ridiculous. I really do like them, so without wasting any more time, let's get straight into it. So of course, this event will be lasting until June 5th, with June 4th being the final day of the event. And throughout this entire week, if you guys purchase any Buckingham branded aircraft, you guys will unlock the Buckingham Lux T within 72 hours. So not a bad clothing unlock to start the event. Even still, I don't think it's that worth it. And this now brings us over to the weekly challenge, and I actually do not mind this one. You will have to sell $300,000 worth across all businesses to receive $100,000. Some of you guys might get confused by this one and think that you need to earn every single business, but the way that I see this is you only need to do this and make $300,000 across any business in GTA Online. So this should not be too hard. It depends on the businesses that you guys own. For example, if you guys sell a full acid lab or something, that will cross off this weekly challenge straight away. Next up, we now have the bonus money in the event, and this is where things get pretty disappointing. There is only one thing that is actually decent. So to begin with, we have triple money on special vehicle work. I guess this could be decent. It just depends if you guys have friends to play with or just inviting random players. But if you do play solo a lot of the time, this will probably not be a good thing to do. Another benefit of special vehicle work is the trade prices that you unlock, so it might be worth doing. It depends what you guys want to do, and the triple money and RP bonus could be quite good. And then the final things that we have with bonus money will be a double money and RP boost on export, mixed goods missions, and random transform races, which will be a returning mode. If you guys have not guessed already, the export mixed goods missions are probably the best thing. Typically, these things will get you $50,000. So now with double money, of course, you can get $100,000 each time. There will be one thing that you need, and it will be the office. Luckily, the office does have a pretty nice discount. As you'll see here, it does have a 30% off. So any of you guys who are at the office, now is probably one of the better times to get one. Even just underneath this, we have the special cargo warehouses with the exact same discount. I think it is such a shame that the special cargo does not have a bonus. If the special cargo did have some double money, then I think this event week would be so much better. Unfortunately, it doesn't, so we sort of just have to put up with these discounts instead. Even in terms of the vehicles with the discounts, you can see there that we do have some Buckingham ones. So maybe if you wanted to get that special clothing unlock, pick any one of these three aircrafts, and that will be a really nice clothing unlock you can get. And then for some more discounts, we have our gun van, where we have a 50% off the military rifle, and then a 40% off for GTA Plus members on the compact EMP launcher. So already this first half of the event is honestly kind of mid, even compared to last week. I think it is such a shame that Rockstar do this, but obviously we cannot have all of the best bonuses 24/7. And then again, some of these discounts are not too bad. Where this event week really kicks up is in the second half. So we will start at the FIB Priority File. For this week, if you complete the Project Breakaway file, it will get you guys pretty much double the amount of standard FIB files. Not bad in the slightest. And then where things get really good is the Salvage yard robberies. If you guys remember back to last event, we did have two top range vehicles and then a standard tier vehicle, and this time around Rockstar have sort of tried to make up for this event, I'm guessing, and we do have 3 top tier vehicles. So from completing all of these and selling them all, you guys should be looking at a bit over $1.2 million, so a really nice payday. The only downside to Salvage yard robberies is that you obviously need the salvage yard, so potentially spending some money here. And then on top of that, the salvage yard robberies can only be done once per week, so once you complete all 3 of these things, that is it, you are done. Unless of course you find a glitch or something. If you already own the salvage yard, this is something that you definitely want to do this week. Now to speak about some free vehicles, we do have the new Lucky Wheel podium vehicle. This week it will be the Astron. Any vehicle that you guys can get for free is typically quite good, potentially saving you a ton of cash. Obviously we know that the vehicle prices in GTA Online are just not that good, so pretty much anything that you guys see will be costing you millions of dollars, so it's always nice to save some cash just by spinning the Lucky Wheel. And then for the second free vehicle, which will be the final free vehicle, this one will be at the LS car meet, and it is the Urbe Omnis EGT. If you like the look of this vehicle, you need to place top 5 in the LS car meet series 3 days in a row. So the challenge for this one is not too difficult, I would say. Only placing top 5 and doing it 3 days in a row, I do not think that's too bad. We have seen some really poor ones before. Next up, we have Simeone's Autoshop vehicles. As usual, all of them have been removed in the past, so this will will be a great chance to pick one of them up. Just looking at these ones at least, my favorite would probably be the Vapid FMJ. I still remember when this vehicle was released, all the way back in GTA Online, going back maybe 6 years now, and for a while this is one of the better cars. And also remember, because these vehicles were removed before, when this event week finishes, you might not be able to find them until a different event where they get added back. Next up, we now have the Luxury Autos dealership, where you guys can find the FR36 and the Dominator FX. If I was going to pick one of them, I would probably go for the FR36, and there is a pretty good reason behind this, and it will be down to this car having the drift tuning upgrade at the LS car meet. Once you guys put on the drift tuning kit on this vehicle, it easily becomes one of the best drift tuning upgradable cars. Really fun to mess around with, even play some drift races, which of course will tie in to the LS car meet's prize ride. And now actually going back over to the LS car meet, we do have our test track vehicles, with all of the standard test track vehicles being removed and returning for this event. Honestly, not too many good ones this week, but I do think that the Coil Voltic will be the best. Another vehicle that has been in GTA Online for such a long time, obviously until Rockstar removed it. If you guys are into your rare vehicles, I want to get a pretty good one, the Voltic will be a good option. And for those of you guys on the next gen update or GTA expanded and enhanced, the HSW test ride is the Anis Euros X32. Not the best HSW vehicle by any means, but still a pretty solid choice, maybe a good entry HSW vehicle. I prefer the best and the fastest ones, so I don't really like this one too much. Even though this is not the fastest one, it is still not a bad choice, but I would definitely suggest saving your cash. And then to wrap this whole event week up, we have our time trials. So we have the new premium race, which is called A Sign of Things to Come. The standard time trial is up Chiliad, and the HSW time trial is East Vinewood to Vespucci Beach. So yeah, like I said at the start of this video, the event is really not that good, probably on par or maybe even worse than the last event week. To really quickly highlight the things I think are really valuable, I would probably start off with some of the discounts. The first one there, the office, the special cargo warehouses, potentially them 3 different aircrafts if you want to get that clothing unlock. I also think the FIB Priority File probably is worth doing, alongside the Salvage Robberies, with them all being top tier. And I would also suggest probably doing these free vehicles, even if you guys miss out on these things. I genuinely don't think it'll be too bad. And of course, we need to mention the returning cars and bikes. I think the best ones from this event at least were at Simeone's Autoshop. I didn't even mention the bikes, but I think these bikes are pretty cool as well. If you guys are into bikers and stuff, I still love using these ones at least. Specifically the Innovation. This was one of my personal favorite bikes in GTA 4, so I might even end up buying this. And the final thing that I wanted to cover was the GTA Plus bonuses. So first things first, we have these things. We can get a free Fathom FR36, some different clothing items, and some actual good bonuses. You can see the special cargo sale missions have the bonus. So anyone with GTA Plus will probably be really liking this event right now. Even the VIP work and challenges are really good with that triple money bonus. You can also get a discount on any of these things on screen, so a massive 50% off the offices and all of these special vehicles. GTA Plus members can also unlock these liveries permanently from the Vinewood Car Club garage. And finally, at the Vinewood Car Club, you can now find all of these vehicles. Now, I currently do not have GTA Plus, and honestly, I don't know too much about this, but I do believe these bonuses will last the entire month. So hopefully in this entire month, you guys should be able to make some insane cash just by playing the special cargo missions. And obviously with these discounts, picking up the office will be really easy, alongside the standard discounts on the special cargo warehouses. But yeah guys, that will do it for this entire event week video. Make sure that you guys drop a comment and let me know what you guys think. Do you think it is better or worse than the last event week? Or maybe you guys like some things from this event, maybe I missed something or skimmed through it. And as always, if you went on to enjoy this video or found it useful in any way, shape or form, leave a like. I always appreciate your support, and if you are new here, subscribe and hit that bell icon to never miss a video. Finally guys, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.